Porcupines are often surrounded by fear and misinformation. Many people believe these animals can shoot their quills like arrows, striking enemies from a distance. This myth has been repeated for decades in stories, cartoons, and even documentaries. But is it actually true? In reality, porcupines are not aggressive animals at all. They don't chase predators and they don't attack without warning. Yet their sharp quills have earned them a terrifying reputation. One wrong move by a predator, or even a curious human, can result in painful injuries that are difficult to treat. The most common myth is that porcupines actively fire their quills. The truth is far more interesting. Their defense relies on instinct, positioning, and contact, not attacks. Understanding how porcupines really use their quills reveals why these animals are feared, misunderstood, and far more intelligent than most people realize. Porcupines are fascinating and often misunderstood creatures. There are around 29 species of porcupines, divided into two main families: the Old World porcupines, found in Africa, Europe, and Asia, and the New World porcupines, which live in the Americas. Despite their intimidating quills, porcupines are generally peaceful and shy animals that prefer to avoid confrontation whenever possible. These rodents are primarily nocturnal, spending most of their days hiding in trees, burrows, or rocky crevices. They feed on leaves, bark, fruits, and other vegetation, which makes them important for their ecosystems. Unlike predators, porcupines are not aggressive hunters. Their defense is entirely passive, relying on their sharp quills and cautious behavior to deter threats. Understanding their true nature helps dispel myths and reveals just how clever and adaptable these animals really are. Porcupine quills are one of nature's most fascinating defense mechanisms. These sharp spines are made of keratin, the same protein that forms human hair and nails, but they are much stronger and more rigid. Quills can vary in length depending on the species, with some reaching up to 30 centimeters. When a predator or curious animal comes into contact with a porcupine, the quills easily embed into the skin. This is because the tips are barbed, allowing them to latch on and resist removal. The barbs make it extremely difficult for the quill to be pulled out once it has penetrated, causing pain and deterring further attacks. Porcupines do not shoot their quills. Instead, quills detach easily when touched, leaving a lasting warning for potential threats. This passive but highly effective defense system ensures that predators think twice before approaching these seemingly slow and harmless rodents. Porcupines rely on their quills primarily for defense, not for attacking other animals. They use their sharp spines when they feel threatened, usually after giving clear warning signs to potential predators. Before a porcupine ever resorts to its quills, it may stomp its feet, chatter its teeth, or rattle its tail to signal danger. This warning behavior is highly effective. Most predators recognize these signs and keep their distance, avoiding any physical confrontation. Porcupines are naturally shy and prefer to escape if possible. They rarely initiate attacks and will only use their quills when cornered or provoked. Understanding this behavior highlights how intelligent and cautious porcupines are. Their defensive strategies are designed to protect themselves without unnecessary aggression. proving that their fearsome reputation is largely based on misunderstanding rather than true hostility. Porcupines may seem slow and harmless, but they are highly effective at defending themselves against some of the most fearsome predators. Lions, wolves, and even domestic dogs have learned the hard way that underestimating a porcupine can lead to painful consequences. When threatened, a porcupine will turn its back, raise its quills, and use its strong, flexible tail to jab at the predator, embedding sharp spines into sensitive areas like the face, legs, or paws. These encounters often force predators to retreat quickly, sometimes with multiple quills embedded in their skin. Documented cases show that even large carnivores rarely attempt a second attack, respecting the porcupine's defensive arsenal. The spines are not just physical deterrents. The pain and difficulty of removing them teach predators to avoid porcupines in the future. Such real-life interactions demonstrate the effectiveness of the porcupine's defense strategy. Despite their small size, porcupines can deter animals many times larger than themselves, proving that intelligence, instinct, and specialized defense mechanisms can be far more powerful than sheer strength. Porcupines play an important role in maintaining healthy ecosystems. They are herbivores, feeding mainly on leaves, bark, fruits, roots, and sometimes tree branches. By consuming bark and woody plants, porcupines help control vegetation growth and prevent certain plant species from becoming dominant. Their feeding behavior can shape forest landscapes over time. When porcupines strip bark from trees, it may look destructive, but this natural process creates space for new growth and allows other plants to thrive. Fallen branches and damaged trees also provide habitats for insects and small animals. Because of this, porcupines contribute to biodiversity and ecosystem balance. They are not pests, but essential participants in natural cycles, supporting forest regeneration and maintaining the structure of their environments. Despite their fearsome reputation, porcupines are not aggressive killers. Their quills serve as a smart defense, not a weapon of attack. Most predators and humans avoid them after a warning. Porcupines are intelligent, cautious, and vital for their ecosystems. Watch the full video on Top Facts Hub to discover all the surprising truths about these fascinating creatures.